Here is the next part of Chinese faith. Let's start from where we stop. Maintaining family harmony. Honoring ancestors is seen as a way to maintain family harmony and good fortune. Neglecting or disrespecting ancestors may lead to familial discord or bad luck. Offerings and rituals. Ancestor worship involves rituals and offerings. Families may set up ancestral altars with pictures, tablets, or plaques representing their ancestors. Offerings like food, incense, and other items are made to the ancestors during special ceremonies or on important occasions. Tomb sweeping festival, Qingming. Qingming is a significant Chinese festival dedicated to honoring ancestors by visiting their graves, cleaning the tombstones, and making offerings. It usually takes place in early April. Paper money and ancestral tablets. Paper money, known as jiaozi paper, is often burned during ceremonies to provide for the material needs of ancestors in the afterlife. Ancestral tablets or plaques are inscribed with the names of deceased family members and placed on altars. Fulfilling duties. Filial piety, a concept also present in Confucianism, is an important aspect of ancestor worship. Children are expected to fulfill their filial duties by honoring and providing for their ancestors. Ancestor spirits. Chinese traditionally believe that the spirits of their ancestors can provide guidance, protection, and blessings to the living. They seek their ancestors' help in times of need. Ancestor worship is deeply rooted in Chinese culture and has been practiced for centuries. While modernization and changing beliefs have led to variations in how it is observed, it remains an important cultural and religious practice for many Chinese families. Ancestor worship, as a cultural and religious practice, typically doesn't have specific creation myths related to the origins of humanity or the universe. Instead, it focuses on the veneration and respect of deceased ancestors, seeking their guidance and blessings. Next part, legalism. Before we start discussing this, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Legalism is a school of thought in ancient Chinese philosophy and political theory that emphasizes strict adherence to laws and centralized authority. Some of the key beliefs associated with legalism include rule by law. Legalists believed in the absolute authority of law and that society should be governed by a system of clear, strict, and impartial laws. Laws should be consistently enforced without exception. Authoritarian government. Legalists advocated for a strong and centralized government with a powerful ruler at the helm. They believed that a ruler should have the authority to make decisions without interference. Meritocracy. Legalism promoted the idea of a merit-based system where officials were appointed based on their abilities and performance, rather than their social status or background. Reward and punishment. Legalists stressed the use of rewards and punishments to control the behavior of the people. Compliance with the law would be rewarded, while disobedience would be met with severe punishment. Pragmatism. Legalism encouraged leaders to be pragmatic and utilitarian in their decision-making, prioritizing the stability and strength of the state above all else. Warring States period. Legalism became particularly influential during the Warring States period in China, 5th–3rd century BCE, as it offered a framework for rulers to centralize power and create strong, unified states. Notably, legalism is often contrasted with Confucianism, which emphasized moral values, benevolence, and virtue. Legalism, on the other hand, was more concerned with the efficient administration of the state and maintaining order through strict laws and punishments. While it had a significant impact on early Chinese governance, legalism gradually waned in influence as Confucianism gained prominence. Next part, Yin and Yang. Before we start discussing this, please subscribe my channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Yin and Yang are fundamental concepts in Chinese philosophy, particularly in Daoism, but they are also widely recognized and applied in traditional Chinese culture and thought. These beliefs are rooted in the idea of duality and balance. Here are the key aspects of Yin and Yang beliefs. Duality. Yin and Yang represent the dualistic nature of existence. They are opposites and yet interconnected, forming a harmonious whole. The interaction between these opposing forces is central to understanding the world. Yin. Yin is associated with qualities such as darkness, passivity, receptivity, and the feminine. It represents the hidden or concealed aspects of reality. Yang. Yang is associated with qualities like light, activity, assertiveness, and the masculine. It represents the visible or manifest aspects of reality. Interdependence. Yin and Yang are not fixed, static entities but rather dynamic and in a state of constant flux. They are interdependent and transform into each other. For example, day turns into night, and night into day. Balance and harmony. The ideal state is one of balance and harmony between yin and yang. Imbalances can lead to disharmony, and the goal is to restore equilibrium. Cycles. Yin and yang are seen in cyclical patterns, such as the changing seasons, the lunar cycle, and the natural rhythms of life. Application. Yin and Yang principles are applied in various aspects of Chinese culture, from traditional Chinese medicine and martial arts to feng shui and philosophy. Complementary forces. Rather than being in conflict, Yin and Yang are complementary forces. They coexist and support each other. This concept encourages embracing both aspects to achieve wholeness. Yin and Yang are not religious beliefs but are deeply ingrained in Chinese thought and culture. They provide a framework for understanding the balance and interconnectedness of opposites in the natural world and in human life, serving as a guide for harmonious living. Yin and Yang are fundamental principles in Chinese philosophy that primarily focus on the dualistic and cyclical nature of the universe and do not provide creation myths like those found in religious traditions. Creation myths typically explain the origins of the world, humanity, and the cosmos through narratives involving gods or supernatural beings. Next, part 1 Ching. Before we start discussing this, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon. The I Ching, also known as the Yijing, is an ancient Chinese divination text and philosophical classic. It is primarily associated with Daoism and Confucianism and is based on the belief in a set of core principles and concepts. Hexagrams. The I Ching is composed of 64 hexagrams, each made up of 6 lines, which can be either solid, yang, or broken, yin. These hexagrams represent various states and situations in life. Change and transformation. Central to the I Ching is the concept of change and transformation. It teaches that all things are in a state of flux, and understanding these changes is essential for navigating life effectively. Divination and oracle. The I Ching is used for divination. It is believed that by using various methods, such as casting coins or sticks and generating hexagrams, one can gain insight into a question or situation and receive guidance. Balance and harmony. The I Ching emphasizes the importance of balance and harmony in one's life. It offers guidance on how to adapt to changing circumstances and maintain equilibrium. Taoist influence. The I Ching is influenced by Taoist philosophy and the concept of the Tao, the way. It encourages individuals to align themselves with the natural flow of the universe. Yin and Yang. The principles of Yin and Yang are integral to the I Ching. The hexagrams are combinations of yin and yang lines, representing the interplay of opposites. Wisdom and self-reflection. The I Ching serves as a source of wisdom and a tool for self-reflection. It encourages individuals to contemplate their questions and concerns, allowing the wisdom of the text to provide insights. Cycles and patterns. The I Ching describes various cycles and patterns in life, offering guidance on how to navigate these cycles effectively. Ancient text. The I Ching is one of the oldest books in Chinese literature, with a history dating back over 3,000 years. It has had a profound influence on Chinese culture, philosophy, and divination practices. The I Ching is a complex and multifaceted text that has been interpreted and applied in various ways over the centuries. It continues to be used as a source of guidance, wisdom, and divination in contemporary times. The I Ching, also known as the Yijing, is an ancient Chinese divination text and philosophical classic that primarily focuses on providing guidance and insights into various life situations and questions. It does not contain creation myths related to the origins of humanity or the universe. Instead, the I Ching is concerned with the principles of change, transformation, and balance in the context of human experiences and decision-making. Next part, folk beliefs. Before we start discussing this, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Chinese folk beliefs encompass a wide array of creation myths and origin stories, reflecting the diversity of cultures and traditions within China. Here are a few examples of Chinese creation myths from various regions and ethnic groups. Pangu and the Cosmic Egg. This creation myth tells the story of Pangu, a giant who emerged from a cosmic egg, separating heaven and earth with his actions. He is believed to have created the world and all living things, including humans, as he grew and transformed. Nuwa and Fuxi. In some Chinese myths, the goddess Nuwa and the god Fuxi are said to have created humans by molding figures from clay. They are often depicted as half-human, half-snake beings. The Axial Age Creation Myth. This myth, prevalent in the Shaanxi region, tells of a cosmic tree and a giant named Kun who creates humanity from the tree's branches. Miao Creation Myth. The Miao people have a creation myth involving the goddess Sa Sama, who created humans from clay, mud, and precious jewels. She breathed life into her creations and taught them various skills. Yao and Shun. In some versions of Chinese folklore, the legendary sage emperors Yao and Shun are attributed with the creation of humanity. They are praised for their wisdom and virtuous rule. Tujia Creation Myth. Among the Tujia people, it is believed that a god named Wujie separated heaven from earth and created the first human beings from clay. These myths demonstrate the rich tapestry of Chinese folk beliefs and the diversity of creation narratives within different ethnic groups and regions. They often serve to explain the origins of the world, natural phenomena, and the creation of humanity, as well as to pass down cultural and moral values through storytelling. I hope you enjoyed my effort. The most notable thing for me in all this research is Chinese don't much concern about how human created, they are more focused on social things. Please subscribe my channel, like, share, and comment on the video. Thanks for watching.